Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I am, of course, the Madgod, and we are watching the crushing of the Sindrithians. The Sidran fleet is amassing. They are sending in their troops. They've taken Rodan, and they will be heading now for, I imagine, the capital. Oh, not the capital. Zeobir. Right now, there is another Sindrithian fleet, 900, that they've managed to... their only fleet, really. There are, however... at least 3 Sidran fleets floating around, and I think there's another one somewhere that's in Sidran space. I imagine waiting to try and get in here. But we have said no to that. Knowing their fleet powers, I do believe that my stations will generally deter them from doing anything. I could always move some stuff around. But since most of my stuff's like 2k, and their fleets are around about the 2k mark, 2.8, I should be fine. The Sindrithians are heading straight in for their planet. That's a brave move. So they're going to try and take back the world. They've got their troops with them as well, so a quick retaking of this, reclaim the world, and hope to maybe push back. If they take that, they cut the border with me in the Sidran, so I don't really mind. It's like, oh no, I'm still touching the Sindrithian. Whatever will I do? My fleets are currently slowly being upgraded. We're kind of alloy shy. I did give away a lot of alloys. You know, that was a thing that I did at one point. We have literally nowhere else to go. Okay. Fair enough. You can then head home. War were declared, it seems. Who's declared war? Nafkan versus Swarm. Swarm are getting all beat up right now. They've just lost another war prior. Yeah. So it's me and the Sidran are just kind of at loggerheads. The Chino are slowly just expanding out as a MegaCorps. I am worried, like, because the Sidran don't let anyone in, that it has an impact on my trading ability because other stuff can't get to me. Don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. 67. Interesting. I need more stuff. More minerals would be helpful, I feel. What's my resources looking like? Oh, I've got tons of rare crystals. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, so it's kind of we're just kind of in a watch and see moment right now, because here war's gonna kick off right now. They immediately back off. Didn't get through it. Ah, that's a bitch. So they bailed. It's just gone. If I push in now, I'd be taking this. At least a Bashpat, if not Waleas. Bashpat is the first choke point for me, realistically. But there's no real point to me doing it. I don't have the fleet yet. I'm close, don't get me wrong, but I'm not at full strength yet. I'm still preparing for ship upgrades, because I'm changing the Derrida class into Annihilator, so I have proper ships, not the crappy ships. In terms of any tech that I need to upgrade, everything is awesome. Cool, cool, cool. We are now a 3-star fleet, which is lovely to see. They've split their 3-star fleet into 2-star fleets. They cannot get into Zeobir. The what you call it, star hole they have down there is just causing enough of a especially with me just kind of sniffing around. I'm not shocked that they're not doing anything just yet. I am missing 2 destroyers and a cruiser, which will cost a pretty penny, I'm not going to lie. So right now it is a case of getting as many alloy things built We got some nexus. This is like our new settlement. So this is probably the best way to get our economy going. I would want to settle more, but again, more alloys required, which I don't really have the ability to pump out just yet. A fringe planet. What's a fringe planet? Menial Drona. On the fringes of the collective. Oh, that's clever. Vanna Prime. That's finished. Its first construction. Sweet. It needs to produce some of this. It needs to produce some of this. Go nuts, lads. Just keep... Right, we're building the big cruiser. What have we... The wormhole in Gozak connects to the Tamana system. Tamana is... Ooh, in swarm territory. That's a place you don't want to go. So whoever controls the Tamana system can go straight into SBC territory. Ooh. Right, there's nothing else you can do, so you may as well head back and... back up a planet, I imagine. Get some more research out of it until you are needed. The amount of flying you got to do around the goddamn solar system just to get... Because the Sidron, it's like I literally have to punch them in the face to actually go anywhere. It's not even funny. The Sindrithian are stuck in this loop right now of just going round and round and round. I give them access. I could be an asshole and cut them off. But they need to... They need to figure this one out themselves, I think. Because I'm not going to help them. I have no skin in their game. Do I have enough for just the cruiser? How much does the destroyer cost? I wonder. That's not the button I wanted to press at all. Shipyard. Destroyer costs 2. So I need another 510 to be able to finish the fleet by itself. Then I got other stuff I need to build. My economy's not so hot, mainly because I haven't set as many plants as I should have. But we're working on it. We're working on it ever so slowly. Technology-wise, fleet command limit would be helpful. It would pull us up to 80, and we have an 88 naval capacity, so we'd have a big fleet then, which I think would be able to take on anything the Sidron throw at me. And I got the hiccups. Oh no, not the dreaded hiccups. So the Roxana are no longer, which probably means they've got a bit stronger. No. Or they're so much of a threat, it's just not worth their time. Don't know how this happens, but it did. Ulterra is slowly getting everything built. We probably need another job. Just to get us to the next building point. Rigid programming. Ah, you bastard. So they're attacking Rodan Station, so they're heading this direction. You are currently sat waiting. That's their Corvette fleet. Where's their bigger fleet then? I don't understand what is going on with their fleet. I know there's another general who's like, it's an organic general, which is confusing. But peace were declared. Oh, they took things? But they took Nashira and Sao. Why would you it has 0. Okay, that makes sense. Strategic resource, but this is... You should have taken Kadria at least in the same. What the heck? Oh, that's just wrong. That's just horrible. That makes me literally cringe inside just thinking about that. Dear, dear, dear. Tibor is about to get its energy grid up and running, so that'll be a bit more just energy for us. Democratic Anthurians are now guaranteed. Really? How strong are you? God damn. You're equivalent to me. How? You don't have... They must have just some seriously good economies on their planets. Well, I'm still trying to build robots. Do we have anything to clear? No. Do we have anything to clear? No. Do we have anything to clear? No. 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 Okay. Capacity overload machine. Don't need map the stars as we're currently not mapping anything. Is that them? That's it. It's Warzone. This is the moment. I think the side run might have problems here. Is there another fleet showing up out of somewhere? There it is. Galathor's Armada. Knew there was another one floating around, and there's all their... What the hell happened to those things? They're all red. Well, they're at least red, so... They decided to send the swarm in first to see if they can weaken it down. The swarm is bailing as it's getting shredded. Yeah, they're coming. Their fleet's backed right off, or is gone entirely. Yeah, they've just given up at this point. So that's going to fall, and then they're stuck. I then imagine that if their fleet does show up, it should go into the pilot system, because they've nowhere else. But once they take Zeobor, I might just push in and take it all back, because they can't stop me. Well, they can actually. What am I saying? I'm sort of talking out my ass here. You know, I wouldn't be able to do that. That would be stupid. Because as I just saw, they have fleets ready, whereas mine aren't. Still going. Still going. $1K. Surprising. I kind of expected that to do a lot more. Are they actually going in?
Construction complete.
Merging with Zuthar's Armada. Oh, that's game over for this then. So they do have the bigger fleet right now. Kinda, because I have 4K like with Renegade. And they have about 3. It's game over for the station. We're just watching it burn right now. This is the end of the Sindrithians. By and large.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, it sucks to be them. It does indeed suck to be them. Let's get tile blockers now. So that planet's now going to be bombarded into hell. Look at that, just straight in. The only hope if they start genocide and everyone else gets so pissed off they come on in and maybe someone else puts up a fight. That'll be nice. Hypothetically speaking, if I were to declare war now, no one would join me. Why wouldn't you join? Because they're already at war. Right, so they're in that Prospus. They're in a war right now. So they're in a defensive war. Oh, Jesus, and you're not doing well, lads. Oh. Oh. They've at least taken all the territory I've given them, which is handy. They haven't got all their mining up to stage yet, which is weird because one of them's alloy. You know, you'd think you'd go for that straight off the bat. This particular piece of territory, though, is of interest to me, mainly because of strategic resources, and a lot of mineral and energy. So, Yeah. Yeah. My fleet's currently getting built up, and then still preparing for ship upgrades. Either those cost a mighty arm and a leg, or something's wrong there. I don't care. Are they just bombing this into the ground? Devastate. Oh, shit. So they are literally just bombarding shit. They only have that many. I thought they would have so many more people on this. His next armada. Why is... Where are they heading? Attacking Soothnar. Which one is Soothnar? Hisnik, Soothnar. So they're heading that way. They're going to try and put up a little fight against it and just die. Diplomatic insult from the Akano. Don't know why. Why does people hate me? They're just randomly slagging me off. I hate them. Insulted. You know, it's just like, what? It is interesting actually to see what the AI thinks my opinion should be. So just click on people and go, okay, so that's, I don't like them. I don't really mind them. I don't really mind. I don't really mind. I don't really mind. Yep. Shouldn't really like the Chinor.
Military confrontation detected.
Don't care. Dear, dear, dear. What is taking so goddamn long? Are they literally just waiting for this fight? 2 fleets. I just about beat them. And I'm still waiting for an upgrade for some reason. No, now I upgrade the fleet. Oh, right, that's why. Oh, I need a lot of upgrade. That would make sense. So I need from the whole car industries. Well, good for you. Still don't care because I can't get there with the side run in the way. The only way to get through that is to conquer everything, which would be going all the way to Escola as the point of this space. Escola is such a strategic importance for me. Escola is if I have all this and I have Escola, don't need any star bases out here. Just need Escola. It is absolutely bizarre just how much that's worth. It just is, you know, it's shocking, really. We're slowly trying to produce as much as we can. Unfortunately, we're waiting for people to be built. Trade value. Starbase, you collect trade value and convert researches. Corporate. So, because I don't spend anything, I have no trade value, which means I shouldn't have any trade routes, in theory. Did they get beaten again? They got beaten again. Oh, they finally sent an army in. Thank God. That took long enough. $22 trade value. Interesting. Consumer goods. Devastation is not helping. No, they're just bombing this thing into the ground. I see. They are literally killing everyone. Well, that's a bitch. Why does everyone keep insulting me? From the other side of the galaxy, you cowards. It's like, if you're going to insult me, come over here and insult me. I'm right here. I don't know if I should build another alloy foundry, if I'm completely honest. I feel like that might be a bad idea. I should probably go more research, if anything. No, don't fancy it. There's 2 planets on this one. If you don't take it, you know they're going to come back. Following classes 2. Following classes 2. Who the fuck is classes 2? That's their fleet. 93. That's how little they have. It's sad. They can't do anything. Oh dear. I need these guys free of the war. The Rutherans would be someone who could, you know, help. To a degree. There's a bit of flexibility going on over here. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end this part. But thank you very much for watching. I've, of course, been the Madgod. It's been Madgod, Magtations, playing Stellaris. I shall see you all next time. And bye-bye.